Yeah, starting out later than I thought I was gonna, but I ran today. I have a ritual that I go through when I run, and so I took a little too long on the ritual. Thanks for verifying. I'm ready to make some money today. Ready to make the money. I took an easy pace today. Easy pace. But even though I was taking it easy, 10:08, I'm still faster. 172. I didn't really push it today. So, yeah, I definitely, I feel better with the new pre-workout too. It doesn't make you like really kind of like fucked up, you know what I mean? It's better. It's just basically caffeine, so it's healthier for you. I know you're supposed to, everybody has their vice, and, I don't drink energy drinks. Basically, the pre-workout is my cheat of energy drink, you know what I mean? And I take it once, like 3 times a week. I won't use the pre-workout when I bike, I just like I like the caffeine, you know what I mean? But that doesn't really make you feel like you're on caffeine, you know what I mean? It doesn't. Kind of like the caffeine pill doesn't. The caffeine pill is really a clean way to get your caffeine. It doesn't make you jittery at all. It's good. So on my days off, I take a caffeine pill. I've been doing pretty good at not drinking Gatorade every day. Only before the workout and after the workout. So, pretty good about that. So, I didn't weigh myself today. But yeah, I think I'm doing okay. Gonna start eating healthier though. Can't be eating burgers every freaking day. But running, I feel good. Feels good to move. Gonna earn the money today. I started later than I wanted to. And I think I'm gonna pay the price, because you don't really get that many trips on the days that you start late. I mean, that I could be wrong, but that's a pattern. So, and yeah, I'm not going to start a separate fitness channel. I mean, I think fitness is tied in with rideshare, because I was really fit prior to rideshare. I was biking everywhere. I was working out and I was working. And then I got into rideshare and got addicted to rideshare. And then I just sat in the seat the whole time. And yeah, I mean, I went from being thin to being fat, you know what I mean, real quick. It didn't take long to lose it all. And then when I started walking just a little bit, I'd have like lower back issues and shit, So it's easy to lose your fitness if you're busting ass in a car and that's what you're focused on. So it's easy to lose focus on what you need to take time out for, because you're hooked on trying to make that money, and you know what I mean? You need to make that money, and you're out there trying to make that money, but you got to have the discipline to take the time. I think early in the morning is the best, because a lot of times I'd want to do it after I drive, and I just wouldn't want to. Start your day off, it's really good. And then it becomes part of what you do. I hear a lot of people that are in the fitness scheme in YouTube talk about, I don't need motivation because that's inspired by other people. And I don't need that. I'm driven inside. Well, I mean, you can't deny the fact that you have an audience that's based on your fitness. That's, you know, you might not think that's motivating your behavior, but the attention that you're getting, because, yeah, I mean, I'm not shit-talking the person. That's why I won't say it, because it comes across as if I'm shit-talking them. But I'm not, because the person is a bona fide athlete who runs a business and everything. So, you know what I mean? I'm not talking shit, but, you know, at the same time, that motivates you. I mean, your business is focused around, you know, fitness, and then your crowd that you have following you is based on your fitness. So that's a motivator. You need to try to keep real in order to do what you're doing. So therefore, that motivates you to be real, right? So you can't really deny that you're not motivated by external forces. You know what I'm saying? That's just my, you know what I mean? You can fool yourself and think it's all internal when really there's a lot of social pulls that really, that's why, like, I always have to have proof. You know, I prove it. You know what I mean? My runs, I prove it. And I post it. Because I want other people to see that I'm not lying and I'm not full of shit. So, yeah, it's kind of that part of approval. You know, I'm not putting myself out there as the fastest man on earth, the fittest person on earth. Basically, you know, pretty heavy set dude. And I can do a 10K pretty easily. So, you know what I mean? You don't have to be thin. You don't have to be a supermodel, you know, to be into fitness. You can have a big body and be into fitness. You know what I mean? It's not like you have to have a six-pack first, you know what I mean? You know, people that, you know, work out before going to the gym, you know. People with the imaginary lat syndrome, they're walking around like the Bassmaster does, you know. It's kind of funny. He's making fun of, you know. Yeah, so it's good to keep focused on what you need to focus on while you're out there making the money, because it's easy to just like focus on getting on the app, but if you're not focused on your health, especially in nowadays, you know, you're gonna get screwed. I'm gonna take this. So I think that's something that's good. I'm not really into like tutorial stuff really, because pretty much everybody's done that. And you guys can see what I'm doing. And you can see how it's working for me. I'm not the best rideshare person out there, but I'm not the worst. And one thing I've learned from experience is from being fit to being fat. To being really fucking fat. So, yeah. And then still big, but healthier now. And forcing myself to... And then basically I went for a whole year saying, oh, I'll run tomorrow. And then I finally did it. And then as I kept doing it, then it became more internal, because then you start seeing it as a tool for yourself. And then it's not such a need to, you know what I mean, get externally motivated. I mean, I'm guilty of using music, that's for sure. Part of my ritual is I'll listen to music, and music, you know what I mean? I understand that some people are like, oh, music's a crutch, man. You're cheating by doing that, dude. You shouldn't be freaking, you know, you should be just running for the pureness of running. You shouldn't be out there listening to music while you're running, because that's cheating, man. You're not a purist, dude. You know, I'm not really involved in that kind of...
Make a left turn on Silver Street, then make a right turn on Lakewood Boulevard.
So, yeah. So, I think that's a pretty good thing. You know, if you're doing rideshare and you're trying to make all the money...
Right turn on Lakewood Boulevard.
Definitely take the time to exercise. And that's why I like running. It's because, biking, to get a good workout, you can spend 2 hours, but you can get a real good workout running in a half
In a
hour.
quarter mile, make a right turn on Candlewood Street using the upcoming right lane.
So, running is really compact. So you can get a good run in a shorter period of time, and then not really take all the time in the world. And my philosophy, I think it's better to run outdoors than it is to run on a treadmill, because then you're going to develop your muscles. I'm 200.
Using the right lane, make a right turn on Candlewood Street.
Stupid thing. You develop your muscles better when you're running. Like, I run on the road, which is pretty harsh.
Head north on Lakewood Boulevard toward Candlewood Street. Take the second right, then turn right.
Fuck, I'm going. Yeah, so I developed my feet muscles and my leg muscles. I'm that heavy, and I was up to 265, and I'm not injured. And I think, that kind of proves it. Develop your muscles for the workout. So that's just my spiel. So I think, maybe that's like, if you're doing deadlifts and you need to use a strap, maybe that's not a good idea. If you can't grip it, why do it? So safety is safety. Safety is good. Be safe and take care of your body, and then the body takes care of you, right? So I'll let you guys go.